Hi there. Are you looking at neighborhoods in St. Louis? My name is Johanna Dueren and I'm a realtor with Circa Properties here in beautiful St. Louis, Missouri. And today we are touring the Shaw neighborhood. One of the absolute best parts of the Shaw neighborhood is its location. It is truly right kind of in the middle of everything in St. Louis City. The neighborhood sits just north of Tower Grove Park, so you have access to the park really easily. It sits just east of the Missouri Botanical Garden and just south of Highway 44. One of my favorite parts of the Shaw neighborhood is how strong the neighborhood association is. Shaw has the Shaw Neighborhood Improvement Association, which has a very strong presence in the neighborhood. They do lots of great things. They sponsor the dog park, they sponsor the local art fair that happens every year, and just generally gets neighbors involved, gets everybody talking with each other, and builds a really strong community presence. One of my favorite things about the Shaw neighborhood is its proximity to two of St. Louis City's most popular school options. City Garden Montessori is a charter school. It's located on Tower Grove Avenue, walkable to the Shaw neighborhood. And they have classes for kids age preschool all the way up through eighth grade. And St. Margaret's of Scotland, which is a really popular private parochial school, is nestled kind of right smack in the middle of the neighborhood here. And they offer classes for pre-K up to eighth grade. That is right on Castleman. The Shaw neighborhood has a really nice range of housing types in the neighborhood. There is everything from condos, there are apartments, there are the larger houses that are on floor place. And most of the houses are going to be kind of more in the medium range, usually between 3 and 4 bedrooms, usually 2 to 3 bathrooms. You can get something in the low to mid 200s that maybe needs a little bit of elbow grease that you could put some money into and fix up. Or if you want something totally done, there are plenty of rehabs that have been finished already that you can find anywhere between 400 to 500,000. The Shaw neighborhood is a super walkable neighborhood too. There are lots of fun little bars and restaurants nestled within the neighborhood. Sasha's Wine Bar on Shaw is one of my absolute favorites. There's also a fantastic little coffee shop and restaurant called Sweet Art, and another great place for ice cream, boozy ice cream treats called Ice's Plain and Fancy. There are little cheese shops. You're also walkable to South Grand and walkable to the Grove. So lots of options to walk somewhere and have a nice meal. Another great super walkable option and a huge bonus for the neighborhood is the proximity to Tower Grove Park. The whole neighborhood just sits north of Tower Grove Park. So you can easily get to the park, hit the Tower Grove Farmers Market on Saturday, go for a kickball game, just go for a run. It's all right there. Also, as I mentioned, the Missouri Botanical Gardens is just to the west of the Shaw neighborhood. So you can easily walk to the garden and do the Wednesday night jazz series during the summer. You can get there and just spend the afternoon wandering around. It's a great opportunity to be so close to the Botanical Garden. As far as the market in the Shaw neighborhood goes, houses do tend to go very quickly here. It's a super popular neighborhood, like I said, because of the location, because of the housing prices. So when a good house comes on the market, they do tend to go pretty quickly. If you'd like any more information about the Shaw neighborhood or any of the other neighborhoods in St. Louis, I'm always happy to help. Please feel free to reach out and don't forget to subscribe down below.